Okay, good morning. I just did a little finishy off for yesterday, which you can go and watch if you want to, which explains why I didn't finish yesterday's vlog. Today we are taking Amelia Rose and her friend out for lunch. We're going to McDonald's, and then we are taking them to the cinema to see Coco. I've just got dressed. As you can probably tell from the look of me, I feel horrendous, but I'm not willing to miss this weekend. I'm really not. I was reading an article yesterday which I thought was really interesting about how we've got to stop calling people with chronic disease brave. And I read it with some real sort of intrigue, and they'd interviewed several people that live with chronic diseases, because it's something that I hear all the time, how brave I am, and I don't feel brave. And it comes from a place of such kindness. And this is the thing that everyone in the article was saying, is that they're all a little bit more angry about it, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Everybody is allowed to feel how they want to feel, or need to feel, or just do feel. And they were saying, it's like, well, you carry on or you kill yourself. We're not brave because we choose to be. We're brave because we have to be. Because you either lie down and go, okay, I'm not gonna ever cause any sort of physical sacrifice to myself, because I already live with so much pain and suffering and illness, or I am going to sacrifice my physical self because I still want to have a life, and I still deserve to have a life, and I have a family that I love. And I can completely understand that, because you do, with I've had quite big operations, and people always say then, oh, you're so brave. And I think I'm not the brave one. I'm the one who physically goes through it. Tony's the one that sits in the waiting room for 4 hours, 5 hours, waiting for me. That's brave. But again, he's being brave because he has to be. It's that, or not, walk away from our marriage. So you're sort of thrust into this situation where, yeah, you do have to dig really, really deep, and you do have to learn to live with the fact that there's a lot of sacrifice in your life, but you're still living. And that's all people with chronic disease really want. They want to live. They want to live like everyone else lives, They want to be able to go for a walk and not have to stop along the way, or, go out in their wheelchair and be able to propel themselves the whole way and not stop because their arms are aching so badly. We want to be able to make plans with our friends and stick to them. We want to be able to go out for meals with our husband. We want to run down hills with our children. We just want to live. And yeah, maybe you want to call it being brave, but it is being brave, but it's being brave because you have to be brave. Because I don't really think there is much choice between staying in bed all the time and having a life with your family. There's no choice there, is there, really? But it was a really interesting, it was an interesting article, because it really made me evaluate how I really feel about that. So it was thought-provoking. And yeah, it was, sorry, I'm so slumped forward today. It's just, oh my God, my body is hurting so much. I don't know if I can get it all in shot. I've just got all of my makeup on the bed, and I'm going to sit and try and make myself look much better than I look at the moment, so I look well. We don't normally have zebra curtains, might I add. We have yellow curtains, which you can just about see there, but they let a lot of light through. So because I've been getting these horrendous headaches from being so dehydrated, we've put that up because it just makes the room that bit darker, although I've got the big light on now because, like I say, I'm just going to do my makeup. So I'll take you along with us throughout the day, and I will see you later on, I suppose. Amelia doesn't know it yet, but her godfather's coming down for the day, actually for the weekend. So I cannot wait for her to notice that. I am thrilled. I'm so excited. Can't wait. So excited. Anyway, I'll speak to you guys later. Bye. So, makeup's on, and at least I don't look how I feel anymore. I must admit, I know I talk about it quite a bit, but I really love the transformation that makeup puts me through, because when I look in the mirror, I feel like I'm me again. There's something about, it's why I have the hair that I do. I wanted something that showed my personality on the days when I'm not well enough to, or I'm in too much pain to. I wanted something that people look at and go, yeah, she's, you know, she's quirky and artistic and a bit of a hippie, you know, and all of those things that people think when they see hair that's pink, orange and yellow. Although that colouring is down to my amazing hairdresser. I wanted some pink put in, and she was like, well, why don't we do this? Because I said to her about, you know, wanting something that shows my personality. And when you look in the mirror every day and this person stares back at you that looks so tired and unwell, it really, you know, it's sort of like, you know it's you, but you don't want to believe it's you because you're fighting so hard not to be that poorly, tired, etc, etc. So it's a real sort of slap in the face when you look in the mirror and you go, oh my gosh, I do actually look how I feel. So it's really nice. I love putting my makeup on and thinking, yeah, that's me. That's, you know, that's the woman that I know. That's the person that I want to be. And it just sort of lifts me. It really does. And I think it's really important that you find things that lift you, no matter what it is. You need to find things that make you feel complete, you know. So Tony and Amelia have just gone off to get her friend, and then we're going to take them to McDonald's for lunch and then to the cinema, as I said. So all very exciting. And we're meeting her godfather in McDonald's, and she doesn't know. I'm so excited. Can't wait until she sees him and then finds out that, like, he's coming back and everything. It's going to be awesome. He lives about 2.5 hours away, which is why it's such a big deal to see him, because we sort of only get to see him sort of every other month or so. He's amazing at coming down. He really is. And whenever we go back down, we go up to Wiltshire, we always try and see him. And he is fantastic, you know, whenever he can, he comes down, which is brilliant, you know, and she absolutely adores him, so excited. See you later. I am now.
So what am I supposed to say?
Whatever, just carry on.
I'm excited.
You can just carry on with me. Oh, good, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Good.
And I really want to watch Coco.
We're going to. What are you guys going to play on there?
Granny's thing. I can't
Let Mimi go as well. What would you like to eat, Memes? Pardon? Chicken wrap, yeah? Is that in a Happy Meal? Yeah? Chicken wrap.
Yeah.
What would you like to drink, my love? Orange juice? What would you like, Amelia Rose?
Milk please.
And would you like a chicken wrap as well? Cool.
Chicken wrap.
Aha.
Just
We told you there'd be a surprise today, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. We just got in. Film was amazing. It was really, really good. Made me cry at the end, but there we are. And the girls had a lovely time at McDonald's, and Amelia was absolutely over the moon when she saw her godfather, so that was really nice as well. We're having fireworks next.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, easy cool.
I'm not done.
Wow.
Like, watching out the window. Oh, you can't even see it when they're flying off.
Oh, pretty. Wow.
I don't
that's
like
cool.
this. Wait, I don't. Turn the door.
The bad news is anyone who's going to
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be locked. And then it's going do do do. And then after this, it's going to go do 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 do. Ready? Ready? The perfect way to Philip's dog Pogo will freak out. This is going to go like bang. Oh! It's because I'm watching through a few surprises.
Yeah.
I like that. It's so nice. Wait a minute. That was good. I did think mine was
Ready?
Birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Amelia, happy birthday to you, yay! Hi, I am, what should we say, Tony? On my knees.
Cream
Not
de la
on my knees.
cracker.
Yeah, cream de la cracker. But I'm just decorating Amelia's prize birthday cake. We've had fireworks, which was lovely, and I don't know. I have no words. I'm knackered.
I
In
have
so
words.
much pain.
Wonder Woman.
What, me or you?
Me, yeah, I'm definitely Wonder Woman. I've got the underpants. Do you want to see them? Oh no, I ain't got them on the outside.
That's funny. Right, I need to get on with this cake anyway. I'll show you when it's done. I'll show you quickly, hang on. That's so far. I'll show you when it's done. Ta-da! Right, Tony finished off the last half because I was shaking so much I couldn't do it anymore, which is why the camera's wobbling all over the place. Half of the frosting is on the kitchen door because it's really drippy. I said dippy then. But we're going to put it in the fridge to harden it again. It's really, really moistery frosting. Never made frosting like it before. It's white chocolate truffle frosting. So, yeah. Half of it is on the counter.
The other half is on the dog.
Oh yeah, and Tabby, hello. Can I see your head, please? Ta-da! Because she has been licking it off the floor as it dripped. We're going to have to wash all the kitchen, look. We do not normally let our dog lick the kitchen counter. We're going to have to disinfect it, but it is quite funny. Because you could literally see how tall she is.